behind this morning. It's a good start. Look at that freaking sunrise. It's nice and cold this morning too. I hope we get some stuff rolling around. Well, I was already running behind this morning. And I got about halfway to my stand. And my morning coffee hit me like a freight train. I mean, we almost had major issues. So now I'm really behind. As you can see, sun's coming up. Don't feel great about it, but I think I'm still gonna slip in here in just an hour and a half, see if I can turn anything up. See how it goes. I mean, we almost had a full-blown disaster this morning. Thank God I had like a third of a roll of toilet paper in my truck. We would have been in some serious stuff. That coffee hit me, I mean, just right in the mouth. Just here I am, deal with me. And I had Taco Bell last night, so, I mean, I was afraid I was gonna have to go shit in the creek to keep from catching the woods on fire. And got in here late as crap, but I got in here pretty quiet, so. It says 39 right now. I don't know if it doesn't feel quite that cold, but maybe it's gonna warm up decently quick. I'm hoping it gets these deer moving. It's the middle of October right now. I've hunted as soon as the season opened, late September. It was hot. There wasn't a ton of deer moving through here. I was kind of discouraged. We've only got about 70 acres here, but we normally have at least a group of 6 or 7 does and a couple of little bucks that pretty much live here year-round. And then when it gets cold, we have more deer moving in, kind of late October, November. Bucks, we start getting more bucks moving in, but I was not seeing any deer moving here this year. I could have shot a doe. One of the first mornings I sat, but it was only a doe and a fawn. And I really didn't want to shoot her just because I hadn't seen many more does. Seen a couple, 2 little spikes, little bitty spikes. But other than that, not much deer movement here this year. I was kind of discouraged. I had a camera out, wasn't getting any pictures. I kind of backed out of here. I didn't come in here. This is the first morning I've been in over a week. I came last night and checked the camera, and there was a cold snap that came through. Probably started about a week ago, and all of a sudden there's deer on camera. There's 5 or 6 does. There's several bucks. The bucks are still moving nocturnal, but just all out of nowhere there was finally deer on camera. So I'm just glad to see them moving through here again. So we'll see. I need some meat in the freezer. My wife's getting hungry. YouTube. I had a grand plan of taking y'all hunting with me tonight. Just got out here and it is windy as crap. Probably ain't gonna be worth a dang. We'll go sit anyways and see how it goes. Anyway, out here in East Tennessee, my family's land. Just got back from a mule deer hunt in Alberta. Killed a really nice mule deer up in Canada this past week. We spent, 9 days up there maybe. Anyways, rifles opened up here. Do I want to take my bow though? No, I'm not taking my bow. We've had some storms rolling through here past couple of days, and they have cleared out for the most part. We've got a pretty nice cold front coming in, so hopefully that's going to get the deer on their feet. Hunted out here most of bow season. Passed on a couple of deer, a doe and a little buck, but I'm not going to be too picky tonight. I'm just trying to get some meat in the freezer, so just take the rifle out there and I don't know, maybe shoot the first thing that moves. We'll see. Hopefully hunting every day or so over the next week or two or more. This wind really sucks. Kind of driving me crazy. It makes me want to go home. But it's fine. We'll go. So, I don't own all of it, but we have about 70 acres here in East Tennessee. So, we don't have a huge deer population here. We have enough to hunt every year and at least kill one or two to put in the freezer. I hunted here all bow season and passed on a couple of deer. Probably shouldn't have. It's being too picky for saying that I'm just hunting for the freezer, but it's a nice little place of our own to come out here and hunt and do what we do. You gotta be thankful for any land that you have that you're able to hunt. You can't be too picky about it, so go in here, get up in the stand and sit for the evening. The stand is probably set up a little more for bow hunting. I have to shoot freehand with the rifle, but that's no big deal. I'm pretty accurate with the old 270. Gotta bring this bad boy out. Stand is a little more wobbly than I remember the last time. And now the great waiting game begins. This wind is really not the move. Thought maybe it would die down into the evening, but it's just whipping. Probably a waste of time. That's okay. Probably gonna give it another 30 to 45 minutes and then If the wind keeps blowing like this, I may just get out of here. No living things like the wind. It is cold this morning. I had big plans this morning to come out with my little brother Luke. And he is still in the bed, so I left his ass. These dang teenage boys. I shot a nice buck the other night. Kind of pure luck. But that's the way it goes most of the time, I feel like, when you're hunting. You gotta have luck. Sit out here for a couple hours today, see what shows up. Coming in right behind me. He's walking right to me. It's a little spike. I think he's got a broken leg. Well, I've been in the tree stand literally 15 minutes. And Spike with a broken leg just walked right past me. It's unbelievable what happens in the woods sometimes. I got in here late. I walked in after the sun was up. And I have not been in the stand 10 minutes, and he walked in on the exact trail that I walked in on. No idea where he came from. He was limping. He looked like he had a messed up left leg. I've seen him out here earlier in bow season and figured I'd kill him if I saw him, just to get some meat in the freezer. Unreal. Unbelievable. I don't know. He dumped, but then he ran a pretty good ways. I don't know if I didn't put a great shot on him or what, but we'll get out of here and go find him. I'm freaking trembling. I know it's just a spike, but I don't care. I get fired up. Meat in the freezer. I didn't have to sit here and freeze my ass off all morning. That's freaking cool. All right, let's go get him. All right, let's go find this big boy. Well, little boy, actually. Pretty cool the way that went down. I'm bringing in a tracker and a pack mule. This is my little brother that stayed in bed. Then he heard the shot and then he woke up.
Where's the damn deer?
Good morning.
Where's the deer?
I don't know, I ain't found him yet.
Are you in there?
Huh?
Are you in there?
I ain't even found blood yet, I just got down. I shot him right, I think he was standing right here. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. It may not be a, oh yeah, it's good. He's smoked. He is smoked. He ran a long way. Be hit as hard as he did. Such a little bastard.
He's dead somewhere.
Yeah. Making sure there ain't no deer out in this food plot. That is not as small of a deer as I thought it was. He had a broken front left leg. I seen him in bow season, limping around. That'll be some good eating. Well, it ain't a monster, but it'll eat. It'll feed a pregnant wife and me. Yeah, this deer had I think this leg. I'll have to look at the video. I can feel it popping. I saw him in bow season limping around and said I'd shoot him then if I saw him and never did. He walked right under me this morning. I could have killed him with a spear. So, 270 did the trick. Alright, let's get him cleaned. Alright. We'll get this old boy cleaned up. Brother does for you when you have blood on your hands.
Upper or lower?
There's in his inner for you.
Hell yeah!